Nieces and nephews, welcome back to Auntie Nell's Kitchen, and to my new nieces and nephews, welcome to the family. Oh, and blessed Good Friday to everyone. Today we are going to be making carrot cake waffles. Yes, yesterday we made Thumper, Easter bunny cake, okay? I call it Peter Cottontail cake, okay? But today we are going to be making carrot cake waffles. Just in time, but it's not just for it's anytime. You know, I don't believe there's a season for anything. Anytime you want it, make it, okay? So, give me a moment, we're going to flip it and swip, and we're going to get started. First, we're going to take 2 large eggs and 1 stick of melted butter, nuke it, and you're going to let that cool down till it's warm. Okay, you're going to put that in with your eggs, and you're going to whisk that together. Blend that together really good. And you all don't need to hear that noise. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. I'm using lactate milk, but you can use any milk of your choice. You can use oat milk, soy, almond, whatever milk you want. Okay, whole milk, 2% milk, whatever. And to this, I'm going to add some vanilla extract. I'm going to go with a teaspoon. Oop, went over a teaspoon, but that is okay. Who doesn't love a little more vanilla? Now, whisking this all up together. See what I said about who doesn't love a little more vanilla? You can smell it. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, now to here, I will be adding 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. Now I have sifted all these dry ingredients together. Ooh, this. You know, I just love the smell of cinnamon and nutmeg. Those are just, and we're going to whisk this together. Scraping the side of my bowl. Make sure you're blending them well. What are you doing? Blending it, scraping out the side of the bowl. See how nice and creamy that is? Guys, you know Auntie's hand gets tired quickly. Should have used my, what do you call that thing? You know what I'm talking about. Cake mixer, hand mixer. I have an immersion blender. I need to go out there and get it. I think I would work on that this weekend. Go out there and get my immersion blender. That will help save my hand. Okay, now to this, I'm going to be adding my 4 tablespoons of shredded coconut. I'm using sweetened coconut. And I'm adding 4 tablespoons of raisins and 4 tablespoons of chopped walnuts. All of these are optional. Now, for those of you that have nut allergies, like my Pamper Princess, you would not add walnuts. You can fold these in. Now, I didn't think about folding them in until just now. It's like that day I was making those, my chocolate chip cookies. I forgot to fold them in, and then when it hit me, like just now, to fold them in. And see, I got my waffle iron already heating. I like using these little ones as opposed to the big ones. It feel like you know, people have two. Okay, so I'm gonna let this wait till my light comes on for ready, and then we'll get started. Okay, I'm gonna spoon some of this goodness into my waffle iron. Oh, gotta spray it first. Just leave that alone. Okay, here's our first one. Smells absolutely delicious. We're going to move on to number 2. Now, like I said, you can use the big waffle iron, the bevel waffle iron. It doesn't really matter. And this batter is thick. It is a thick batter. I'm going to let that down and we shall be back. Okay, this is 6 of the beautiful carrot cake waffles. I actually made 10, but I had already packed up 4 of them for my mother-in-law. So these are the remaining 6. Okay, so this is it. So as you can see, yum, yum, yum. And if you want to make the cream cheese glaze, you would take a 1 package, 8-ounce package of cream cheese to 1.5 cups of powdered sugar with the vanilla extract, and you would blend that into this nice and thorough, and you add some milk or some vanilla cream, a coffee creamer, until it's a nice smooth liquidy texture. Or my favorite is maple syrup. That's what I would prefer. That's my preferred choice, is actually the maple syrup, and opposed to the cream cheese topping, because it really, to me, in my opinion, makes it very overly sweet. So that's about it.